notifications and shit. Man, get into this motherfucking bag. Stand on the way, I made. Sacrificing time for this shit, man, I got a plan. Tried to tell niggas years ago, they ain't understand. Riding by myself and it's cool, I'm all in my head. Everything in life you can't replace, I build relationships. Pretty little smile make a nigga wanna lock it in. We met the same time I lost a friend, we should try again. You been on my mind, you should hop in. I ain't gon' hurt you, baby girl, you know we locked in. Used to be on FaceTime calls on the regular. Never made time, landed on my busy schedule. Now every time I hit the bay, you know I think of you. Working on your brand, love, you know that I...
Henny the Moore reporting live from the liquor store, man. And when all three of us come together, man, it's Cowboys UnCut.
Goddess.
West Coast Cowboy in the middle, the Kanye West of this content stuff.
And I'm a day one type of girl. Ain't nothing wishy-washy over here. I don't jump around, stick to one side. Yeah, the silver, the blue, we got them in their feelings. That star on the field, come pay the D a visit. They say it's hatred, is it? I call it hate and simping. Cause if we wasn't that hating, they wouldn't be in our business. Listen, West Coast say the water tastes better. The fan base go harder, and all the ladies get wetter. Yeah, that's how it is when you straight reppin' for Dallas. We get it in the trap, and landlord tell us what's happening. No explanations in no shape, form, or fashion. When Henny drop the stats, ain't nothing else to be asking. Them numbers don't lie, that's why your argument dry. And we still got them rings, you got your eyes on our prize. Whether an eagle, a giant, or a commando, you in the parking lot crying, we in the Lambo. We stay in our bag, we run it up in the draft. You still talking about the 90s, so who's stuck in the past? Get off me, and I'ma need you 6 feet back. And we ain't hearing nothing till your team beat that. And we ain't scared of running. So one team over here is Cowboys, leaders. Yeah, this you got is a poet. Big up West Coast Cowboy, HTM Sports, and Landlord from Alabama. Y'all check them boys out, man. Don't play around with the Cowboys content. Yeah, and you know it's DC, yeah, DC4L. All day. Every day.
My dear Aunt Sally, we is at the P right now. We gotta go to free agency, then we gotta go to draft, then we can talk about training camp.
And Stephen Jones, who's also a multi-millionaire, moves and feels like a what? Like a dude that is got $15 in his bank account.
You know? We finna come marching to Dallas with our picket signs, ticket torches, everything we can find.
And we are live. What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy, Henny the Moore, reporting live from the liquor store, man. How's everybody doing today? You know, hope everybody is blessed. We're protected on this Sunday, man. And listen, I know it's the Sabbath. You know, it's the end of the week. You know, y'all probably in your Sunday best right now. We ain't got to get drunk and disgusted. We ain't got to be slapping drunk like your uncle at the family reunion. But we can come in here and have a little bit of communion. So come on in, tap in with your boy, and we're going to have a little bit of that communion wine in the liquor store, man. Salute to everybody out there already rocking and supporting. I see my boy Darnell Lamar in the building, man. Cortavius in the building. Derek G, he said HTN, one thing I know is Cowboys going to jump with them Eagles this year. Man, facts, man. Out the gate, we put it BTA, man. Belt to ass out the gate week 1, man. So, hey, salute to you, man. I'm glad you know what's up, my brother. Camo, how the fuck do Osa and Ferg get paid before Micah? Man, listen. The Dallas Cowboys did not take math class. You know, there's an order of operations. They call it PEMDAS. You know, like parentheses, exponents. Like the Dallas Cowboys went straight to subtraction. They went all the way to the S in PEMDAS, man. So, hey, I don't get it, but you know, it is what it is. Elijah Robinson, what's up with you, man? Big Dow said Ferg got his bread. What? Excuse me? Wait, I'm missing something. Jake Ferguson got paid? Hold on, hell no. Hold on. Y'all on this motherfucker breaking news early this morning, man. Hold on. Oh, shit, I see it now. This is crazy. Hold on. We're going to have to add this into the show. Y'all bear with me, man. Hold on. Wait a minute. We finna add this into a show. Hell no. See, I love y'all, man. Y'all be putting me on game just as much as I put y'all on stuff, man. Because, listen, I went to the store. I got me some coffee. I ran out of coffee. I had to get some ingredients to finish cooking, the meal for the night. So I did not know this shit. I did not know that Jake Ferguson just got that bag. But if you give me 5 seconds, I'm finna add it into the show. It's gonna be a little screen thing like I have for everybody else, and we're gonna talk about this and how I feel about that. So I appreciate y'all for putting your boy Henny on game, man. Matter of fact, as I'm doing this, I'm also gonna change the show title so that people know that we actually discussed this, on the show. So let me get this loaded in here real quick, man. That's crazy. $52 million was to Jake Ferguson. Hold on, man. See, yeah, man. I appreciate y'all for that. Hold on. Because I sure in the hell did not know. All right, we Gucci now. Hold on. Shit. Nope. I'm finna edit that real quick before I put that up there. What up with you, man? Brandon Williams with the $4.99. Hen, you smart. Does the Ferg deal free up money? I'm finna find that out for you, man. He was actually in a 1-year deal, so I'm not sure if it did, but let me find out. Oh yeah. I know Michael Parsons' contract extension will clear up cap space, so I'm pretty sure Jake Ferguson's will as well, but let me just double check to make sure. What's up, Joshua Fisher? Alright, so let me put this back in here. Hey, we be building planes while we flying, dog, but we ain't crashed yet, so God is amazing. Alright, boo, yeah. Okay, I got it in here now. Alright, so Nick Harris said no contract year. No contract year for Jake Ferguson. This is crazy. Cowboys and tight end Jake Ferguson have agreed to a 4-year, $52 million extension that will keep him in Dallas through 2029. Ferguson will take home $30 million guaranteed. Source confirms, first reported by the Rap Sheet. So Ian Rappaport reported it. It's real. It's already been verified, authentic. So damn, salute to Jake Ferguson. But also, I want you to notice something about Jake Ferguson's contract. He did not reset the market, and I think that's why he got done first. It's the same thing with Trayvon Diggs. If you're not looking to reset the market in Dallas and you take a team-friendly deal, you get paid. You know what I'm saying? You get paid. So he took a team-friendly deal. So I'm going to wait and see, how that plays out for the Dallas Cowboys. Because honestly, man, me and Land were talking about it. Me and Wes were talking about it. I honestly didn't believe Jake Ferguson had did enough to get a contract extension. I would have played Jake Ferguson ass out. Because if we're being honest to ourselves, because I love Jake Ferguson. I like his personality. He had a great year in 2023. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen him make plays. He played way better than I thought he would upon the departure of Dalton Schultz. The issue is he only had one good year. His rookie year, Dalton Schultz was still the guy who was making all the plays. He barely got on the field. He was amazing in 2023. He did not even score a touchdown last year. So I'm not sure if only having one good season should have guaranteed this man $30 million. Should have got him $52 million on a deal. I'm just being real. But I know when Dak Prescott is your guy. Hey, salute to Angie in the building too. Long time no see. Glad all is well. God bless you for being in here. We appreciate you. We missed you. So everybody salute to Angie. Also, I had another announcement, man. Shout out to my boy, It's Too Easy. He just welcomed, a new baby into the world. He a first-time father. So I appreciate my guy, for always supporting the liquor store, for always coming in and showing love. And we appreciate him. So salute to It's Too Easy for welcoming in a new member to his family. So yeah, man. And listen, I assume Schoon was gonna take a Ferg. Yeah, like a lot of people thought that Schoon would be in position to supplant Ferg. A lot of people were banking on Brevin Spett-Fourth. You know what I'm saying? Like the Dallas Cowboys had some interesting options at tight end if they wanted to let the Jake Ferguson contract, play out. If they wanted to make him play on a prove-it deal, and he didn't show enough, there was an easy way, to move on from Jake Ferguson. All you had to do was just let him walk. There would have been no repercussions. You would have probably got a comp pick. But I'm not sitting here saying that Jake Ferguson at his best is not a great tight end. When we see the best version of Jake Ferguson, he has shown and proven, that he could be a Pro Bowl caliber tight end. He could be a threat to go for 800 yards and 8 touchdowns, and he's shown that he could be big in a postseason game. He done that stuff. So I'm not saying that he doesn't have the talent. It's just the consistency was not there for me. And we're being honest. And we're being all the way honest. The consistency was not there for me. One good year does not merit, a lifetime commitment to a player. That's how I feel. Shout out to my boy JVB boy in the building too, man. Yeah, they said they could come to agreements with everyone but Micah. That is crazy when you really think about it. So Jake Ferguson had jumped the line. And listen, I'm not upset that they signed somebody before Michael Parsons. But in my opinion, right, and this is gonna sound like I'm hating on Jake Ferguson, I'm not. If you're gonna sign anybody before you sign before you sign Michael Parsons, it should have been Tyler Smith. If you wanted to get anybody contract done early before you get Michael Parsons out the way, it should have been Tyler Smith, whose price is not going down. Tyler Smith is already a all-pro, a Pro Bowler, has already solidified himself as one of the best guards in the National Football League. He's a leader on your offensive line. He's a leader in the locker room. You should go out your way and compensate Tyler Smith right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad that somebody got paid before Michael Parsons. Negotiation shit happened. It just shouldn't have been Jake Ferguson. If you had to prioritize anybody, it should have been Tyler Smith. And we're going to keep it real. You can't sit here as a coaching staff and a new regime preaching about we're going to lead to the offensive line. We're going to go as far as the offensive line takes us. And your best offensive lineman is coming up on record-setting money, and you don't, jump ahead and get that out the way. That's like, the way the Dallas Cowboys handle contracts, man, it's like they in traffic. They see a pile up ahead of them. They see there's already been a multi-car collision ahead of them, and they got their foot on the gas. It's like they run head first into the shit. They don't try and slow down, find a detour, go. They see shit coming, and they still aren't prepared for it. You know what I'm saying? So whatever happens with these contracts, man, is what happened with these contracts. So the Dallas Cowboys, man, they put themselves in these damn situations. I swear to God they do. They put themselves in these situations. Like, they're gonna be up here, trying to put pressure on Tyler Smith, negotiating through the media like they doing with Michael Parsons. And they could have got this shit out the way. While his price was still relatively decent, you could have got Tyler Smith out the way. Instead, you chose to pay a tight end that you probably can't replace. And again, this is not about Jake Ferguson, himself. I'm just saying the Dallas Cowboys, they sure know how to pick who they extend. It's never nobody that's supposed to get record-setting money. It's Jake Ferguson, who's a top 10 tight end. He got paid like a top 10 tight end. They said Dak helped Ferg get paid, but that's the thing. Dak Prescott helps every tight end he plays with get paid. Dak Prescott helped Dalton Schultz get paid. Even though it wasn't with the Dallas Cowboys, he helped Dalton Schultz get paid. He helped Blake Jordan get paid. It comes to a point where all these tight ends I bring in have so much success, I just need to rotate them out, because Dak Prescott gonna make it work. Like, Dak Prescott is one of the most accurate seam ball throwers in the National Football League. By all the metrics, by the production, all that shit. There's not a tight end with a heartbeat and a post that Dak Prescott probably can't cook with. So, again, Jake Ferguson is good. Jake Ferguson is great. He's a good dude. I don't know, man. You know, because the longer I talk, the more it's gonna sound like I'm hating on the dude. I'm just not. You know what I'm saying? So, salute to Jake Ferguson for getting paid, man. Salute to Jake Ferguson for getting paid. I mean, if you think Jake Ferguson is going to be the long-term answer at tight end, if you think that you know, if you believe that, that's cool. We ain't got to worry about tight end for the rest of our lives, right? For the rest of Dak Prescott's tenure here, you know, we ain't gotta worry about a tight end. But I'm just saying, if you paid anybody before Micah Parsons, it should have been Tyler Smith. It should have been your guard, your All-Pro guard. Jake Ferguson, you could have got a deal done with that man at any point, and you're paying Jake Ferguson after 1 year production. Because remember, he ain't do shit his rookie year. You know, he was great 2023. Didn't really perform well in 2024. Know we had the head injury. Know we had the lower body injury. Cool. End of the day, you're still paying Jake Ferguson off of potential and 1 year production. Whereas you have guys like Micah Parsons, who's been an All-Pro every year. You know, you got guys like Tyler Smith, who's been a top guard every single year. Schoonmaker, I really think if we talk about odd men out, it'll probably be John Stevens Jr. because he's the one that's been hurt. They've already brought in a tight end with a similar skill set, and we know the Dallas Cowboys do play politics. Schoonmaker was a former second-round pick. They don't usually give up on those guys very quickly. So if anybody's going to be the odd man out in the tight end room, it'd probably be John Stevens Jr. Because the Fairweather boy does similar things to what he already does. You know, they have a track record of holding on to second-round picks. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that Schoonmaker is in danger right now. You know. Even though he's a holdover from a different regime, you know, all reports are saying that Schoonmaker has played better. You know, all reports are saying that Schoonmaker has lost weight. He looks a little bit more agile. He's improving as a pass catcher from what people are reporting. So I don't think Schoonmaker's going to be the odd man out just yet. I expect somebody like John Stevens Jr. to be. Especially we're going by past patterns associated with how the Dallas Cowboys move and handle roster and handle the roster. He said, what we not gonna do, folks, is criticize when they do something right. We're assuming that it was right to pay Jake Ferguson, and that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like that was a wait and see for me. Because listen, what I'm not gonna do is sit on here. Tell y'all for months. I told y'all for months on end, that I need to see more from Jake Ferguson before I'm comfortable giving him a contract extension. I then can't turn around and just say I love the move. I would be fake. I would be a liar. I would be inauthentic if I did that. I got months and months and months of content saying like, "Hey, Jake Ferguson, cool," but if in the grand scheme of things, he's only been productive 1 of the 3 years that he's been here. And I would like to see more from him if I were the Dallas Cowboys. I can't make months of content like that and then turn around and just say, I love Jake Ferguson, it was a great move. No, because that would be a lie from me. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, Jake Ferguson, 1 real year of production. Don't know if he should have got paid. But the potential is there, you know, so I can live with it. I appreciate that, Angie. I believe Parsons will get paid, but he needs to be practicing in camp to get it done, Jerry. Let's see. Henny standing on Ish. I'm just saying, like, I don't like to be fake with my people. I love y'all too much. You know, I got too much love and respect for y'all. I don't want to play with y'all intelligence. I don't want to minimize, any of that. You know, because I think I have a very well-educated, very well, thought out deep thinking group of supporters. So I don't want to play with y'all intelligence. I don't want y'all to hear me say something for months on end and turn around and completely contradict myself. You know what I'm saying? Because he was one of the guys I didn't mind, waiting and seeing about. He was, So I understand it, because listen, Jake Ferguson, he got a lot of support. He has played well. You know what I'm saying? He has played very, very good football in 2023. It just 2023 is the singular year. You know what I'm saying? It's the 1 year. Overshown for sure is a weird one, because he also falls into that you're a great player when you play category, but you really don't play. You know what I'm saying? So Overshown, who is going to be in a contract year next year, right? He can't get signed right now. It'll have to be this upcoming offseason for a contract for Overshown. Because, he did not play at all his rookie year. He was limited to only a handful of games, like 10 last year. And he's going to be out to like Thanksgiving this year. I think he said he was targeting coming back in Thanksgiving. Hey, shout out to my boy Justin, man, for the Cash App. I appreciate you for supporting the boy Henny, helping keep the lights on in the liquor store. And I appreciate you, man. And listen, if y'all want to be like my brother Justin Kitchen and help support the liquor store, all you got to do is hit that Cash App. It's $ Henny the More. You can send the Cash Apps there. Or you can hit the Super Chats like my boy Donnell Lamar just did. He said, honestly, you can be tight end one. Who can be tight end one if not Ferg? It's a very good question. So, if we're talking about people with the potential to be tight end one, they're giving glowing reviews to Brevin Spanford, who's 6'7". You know what I'm saying? The boy like 6'6", 6'7". And it's not really just about the tight end position. No, it's not even really just about the tight end position. It's about what Dak Prescott does with the tight end position. Like he said, Jake Ferg definitely better than Schultz. Okay, but they both put up similar numbers with Dak Prescott. You know what I'm saying? When Dak Prescott is healthy and plays, the tight ends eat. Blake Jarwin played good enough to get a contract extension. Dalton Schultz's numbers are very similar to Jake Ferguson's numbers. Ferguson's numbers are very similar to Dalton Schultz's numbers when he was with Dak Prescott. So it's more so I think Dak Prescott plays well with tight ends. He targets the seams. He's a quarterback that can do full field progressions. And listen, if you say Jake Ferguson is Dak Prescott's wedding, hey, shout out to my boy Tim with the Cash App, man. I appreciate you. He said to help keep the lights on. I appreciate that, my brother. You a real one, man. We gonna be able to rock out for a little bit longer. We got an extension. We got an extension on the light bill now, thanks to you, boy. So I appreciate it. Yeah, we ain't gonna lie like Dalton Schultz blocked anybody except for on Twitter, where he was notorious for blocking niggas. But that's neither here nor there. But we talk about catching the ball. Oh man, yeah, he can catch the ball. He can get open. And listen, 15th app, that is fair. That is fair. That is fair. But all right, man, I don't want to spend too much time talking about the Jake Ferguson contract. He's not even top 5 paid. He's not top 3 paid. He's not the highest paid. If the Dallas Cowboys wanted to move in that direction, that's cool. I'm not mad at it. I just wish you would have got Tyler Smith out the way. We're doing contracts early, but neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. But what I am going to talk about now is it is the first day of padded practice in Dallas. It is the first day of padded practice in Dallas. So I want to hear from y'all, man. What are some camp positions you're looking at? Hey, shout out to Donald Holmes for the Cash App as well, man. I appreciate you. The light bill just got another extension, man. It was going to be off on Tuesday. We got an extension to next Friday now. Messing around with Mr. Donald Holmes, man. I appreciate it. Also, shout out to you Goddess, the poet in the building, man. Intro Goddess. Make sure y'all go follow her page. support her music and all her endeavors. She a real one. And also, It's Too Easy. You missed your shout out, man. If y'all ain't told my brother congratulations just yet, man, tell my boy congratulations on the newborn baby, man. He is a first time father. He holding it down. He making us look good he making us look good out here, man. So we appreciate my brother It's Too Easy, for his new bundle of joy and for holding it down for all the black men across America, dog. So appreciate my brother It's Too Easy. Y'all make sure y'all show my brother some love out there, man. Appreciate you, man. Also, salute to Darnell Lamar for another $1.99 for your mind. He said, Mingo wide receiver 3. Also, shout out to Skywalker Steel, man. I never take anybody's stuff and not give them their due diligence. Make sure y'all go and support Skywalker Steel, his platform. Always dropping good content. Very good production on his show, man. Like, he's a very underrated content creator in the space, man. So y'all make sure y'all go and support Skywalker Steel, man. He's a good dude. But Cuz said, pads popping today at Cowboys camp. Here's a handful of players I'm looking forward to seeing and / hearing about with the pads on. Tyler Booker, first round pick. Maji Smith and Jay Toa, your one techs. Perion Winfrey, the UFL standout that the Dallas Cowboys signed, man. The running backs in general, because we know that you really can't distinguish which running back is playing better until the pads come on. Because a lot of those cute little runs you seen, dog, niggas getting folded in the backfield if pads was on. Nate Thomas, who was the other offensive lineman we took last year, did not play due to injury, but I've heard some good things about him so far. Tyler Guyton, we know what Tyler. All right, and we might have the most evil, nefarious Negro in all North America sliding in just a couple seconds, man. So it seems like Landlord for Alabama will be reporting to duty, man. So I'm finna shoot my brother the link. He really got the link already, but he country. He don't know how to work modern technology. But it's all good. I'm finna resend the link to my brother so he can jump on and rock with us for a little bit. Invite guests, boom. Copy link, boom. And now I'm sending it to my boy. Let's see. Landlord from Alabama, the extra evil nigga. Okay, boom. What up with your common sense? Thank you for tapping in and showing love to the liquor store. I appreciate you. Los Altos, Hallelujah, Angie, Camo. Hey, y'all some real ones, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me the way that y'all do. I appreciate the support. Right, no lie. Let's see. Boom. Salute to Stephen Carroll in the building too with the $19.99 for your mind, man. I appreciate you. We just got another extension, on the light bill. The lights were gonna be cut off next Friday. Friday after next, we might be holding it down a little bit longer. So salute to my boy Stephen Carroll. Salute to my boy Stephen Carroll for the $19.99 for your mind, man. I appreciate you. So let's see. Boom. So Landlord, if you're listening, I got you. I sent it to your text and I sent it to your Facebook, man. So you can slide on at any point. Yeah, lights on till Friday after next, like the movie, man. So we Gucci. But yeah, man. So me personally, if we're talking about what I'm looking forward to seeing with the pads on, it's actually gonna be the one text. I'm gonna go in order because there's 3 of them. The one text because I want to see how Maji Smith is performing at his new weight. Is he still strong? Can he still anchor in the middle of that defense? Can he eat up double teams? What is his 3rd year jump looking like? because what I've seen so far is him getting bullied by Tyler Smith. You know what I'm saying? I see him get bullied by Tyler Smith up to this point. I'm not gonna hold you. So I want to see, you know, what my boy Maji Smith is looking like in the pads. Number 2, your linebacker play. I want to see how our linebackers are moving around. Are they getting downhill? Are they filling the hole? You know, are they forcing cutbacks? You know, are they stretching runs out? I want to know how my linebackers are playing, how they're reading and reacting. All that good stuff. Let me see what them linebackers is doing. Thirdly, your running backs. And the reason running back is third and not second, they said $20 on the tickets to midnight. Oh, man. Well, y'all, please. Well, listen. If my calculations are off and the dub is only going to get us to midnight, y'all, please continue to send to the liquor store so the lights can stay on. You know, we out here giving dollar bottle service right now because we going through it over here in the liquor store, man. You know, they trying to close the doors on the liquor store. We got to tell them no. We got to tell them no. Common sense said, I'm really pissed at this shut up signing. Dog, I don't like that he jumped the line. We gonna hear from landlord about it too when he slide in here. But I don't like that he jumped the line. I like Jake Ferguson. But I don't think 1 year production is enough to get you paid. You know what I'm saying? So you got it with this coming $20.50. Fan, you freaked out in the comments, man. This ain't that kind of shit, dog. This nigga crazy. So listen, we ain't doing none of that freak shit. But you know, we gonna pray for you, man. We gonna pray that the Diddy devil is removed from your spirits. We gonna throw some holy water in your vicinity. We gonna draw a salt circle around you. We gonna purify your ass, man. It's all good though, man. We gonna pray for you. Yeah, listen, the Diddy devil will not possess nobody on this Sunday morning, man. We will rebuke that. We will rebuke that evil. Man, Jake got that bag. Now, again, I will be fair. He did not reset the market. When you don't reset the market in Dallas, they love to do a deal with you. That's why Trayvon Diggs got paid with no fuss and no hassle. He did them a solid. You know what I'm saying? This is, it's why Jalen Smith got paid with no fuss. He did them a solid. That's why, that's why that happens. But I will tell you this. The Dallas Cowboys screw everybody. It don't matter if you took a discount. Ex Trayvon Diggs, they already trying to get him out of there. So Jake Ferguson, I'm not trying to circle back to this topic, but Jake, if you don't produce, you're gonna be the next nigga up there that Jerry Jones is talking about. Should I have paid him? Should we have did that early? Should we not have waited? So Jake, you got a ball now. So regardless, if you have lingering effects from the head injury, if you have lingering effects from the lower body injury, it does not matter anymore, Jake, because now that you are paid, now that you're paid in Dallas, Jerry Jones gonna be looking at you. You better not miss no time. You better not put up no mediocre numbers, because we all know, like I said, you're gonna be the next person that Jerry Jones gonna be up there at the podium and talk about. Should we have paid him? Should we not have waited? What's up with you though, landlord?
Give me 1 second. Here I come.
Take your time, my brother. Salute to Hallelujah for the cash out, for helping with the lights. Yeah, man. Listen, we might make it past midnight now that we got. Now that we got that, we might make it past midnight at this point, man. So I appreciate you for help keeping the lights on in the liquor store. We ain't gotta give up. Hold on, we got 2 landlords in here. This nigga done cloned himself. Hold on.
Yes.
Let me remove that one. That was like an evil spirit in my shit.
Yeah, I had to send the doppelganger at you.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? That was the AI, or am I the AI? Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? You know what I'm saying? So hey, anything I say can or can't be used against me. How y'all doing on this good day? Salute to Hallelujah and Donald Holmes on the Cash Out vibes, man. As y'all know, I do got a fish fry going for me to get the Oxnard, you know what I'm saying? I got a fish fry going, you know what I'm saying? You know how us people do when we can't afford something, we do a GoFundMe or a fish fry.
Thanks.
So, I'm doing a fish fry right now. Just trying to get the Oxnard thing going in a decent state, man. But hey, let's get to it. You said your piece about Ferg already.
I have. Let me get this 2 things out the way.
Stephen Carroll, GOAT.
He is a GOAT, man. This is his second time sending.
He held me down last year in the
Oxnard.
He held me down last year in Oxnard, man. Real talk. I appreciate him.
He a great guy. Henny, what's your PayPal, brother? Let me look and see what is my PayPal. I'll look and I'll let you know, my brother. Stephen Carroll with the $9.99 said front office did say they were working early extension on players regardless of liking that he jumped the line. The question is, who's next? Man, hopefully, this is my 2 things. I appreciate you for your support. Secondly, I'm not mad that somebody got paid. What they
My
say?
bad. Los Altos said, the hell with Oxnard. I'm trying to get to the fifth round.
That's real.
Hey, you already know he black. No, he ain't worry about it.
Also,
He's
salute
a
to
black
Pamela
man.
for the Cash App as well. I appreciate the love.
Who that?
Pamela with the love with the Cash App.
Salute to Justin on my side, too. I don't see Pam, but, hey, we appreciate whoever you send love to, man. We appreciate y'all for real. This goes a long way, y'all. Not a short way,
Yes, indeed. Go ahead and cook up, though, man, because I'm finna find my PayPal so I can post it for Road.
Yeah, Road, I think you know mine already, Road. But, yeah, man. So Jake Ferguson gets paid? Ain't that crazy? Mm-hmm. Or is that Cowboy? I wouldn't say it's crazy. It's really just Cowboy, right? Because this is normal procedures. If you didn't expect something like this to happen, you must be new here. You know what I'm saying? Like, this the same stuff that happened when Zeke was fighting. Then they signed Jalen Smith or somebody. They signed somebody. They always do this. This is normal Cowboy behavior. So I didn't expect nothing different. But far as Jake Ferguson goes, for him getting his money, this risky. They betting on the guy. They betting on Ferg, man. That's what it is. What he got, $40 million guaranteed.
30.
Shout out to Miss Pamela on my side with the cash out. He got $30 million guaranteed.
$30 million guaranteed on a $52 million deal. He's the 7th highest paid tight end in all of football. And listen, like I was telling folks, like some folks like the signing. We have done months and months of content about waiting on Jake Ferguson to see him do more because he only had one good year.
I don't know how much money this frees up because what was he counting against the cap this year, Hen? I know you the numbers guy.
He's a 4th round pick, so he wasn't counting.
He wasn't really doing that. It really spent some money then, right?
I think it saved maybe $1. You know,
it saved $1 that's going forward. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all, this kind of risky to me. And like, I love Ferg, bro, but it's like he let me down so bad last year that I had to just back off. Now maybe I ain't gonna get too mad at the Cowboys because this could be one of those situations where they trying to be proactive and we still mad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know how we be. We like, why you ain't sign them early? Now they signed somebody early. We up here like, what the hell wrong with that?
It's not the dude we wanted, so we done flashed out. You all right about that.
Y'all know me, bro. I try to fight for fairness, even with the front office, man. We gotta be fair. But this one in particular for me, bro. Ooh, I wouldn't have did it. I'm not gonna hold you. I wouldn't have done it.
Oh, hey, listen, Steven hit you with a $49.99 for your mind, my boy.
Hey, man, shout out to Mr. Stephen Carroll. You know he a GOAT. Hold on, let me read. He said, here's some love for you too, landlord. Hey, man, salute to you, man. I appreciate you. Like, once again, I don't think y'all was there, but, man, Stephen Carroll held me down last year, so I don't think I say that enough. He held us down. He held the whole space down last year, so, hey, man, we appreciate you. And your efforts are very, very much so, appreciate it for real.
Yeah, he a great
But
dude, man. Also,
yeah, man.
Shout out to my brother Rogue for the PayPal, man. I appreciate you for the love and support.
Salute, man. Y'all doing y'all thing today, man. Hey, the lights gonna stay on, and then I ain't gotta eat ramen noodles when I get out there to Cali. So hey, all is well, it ends well. You know what I'm saying?
He said, does this mean that GP a rental? No. It doesn't
I
mean
hope
that.
not. I hope not.
It doesn't mean that, but it does mean that we're not going to have a carousel at tight end. Because one thing I didn't like about what they did with Dalton Schultz is they let him leave. You know, then we had to test out Jake Ferguson, and what was the other boy that was here? What was the other boy that was here with Jake Ferguson that everybody loved?
What you mean with Jake Ferguson? Schultz?
No, the other tight end, the young tight end that was with Jake, that went to the Kansas City Chiefs.
I don't know who.
The one that tried to charge you.
Oh, you talking about damn, I can't think of his name.
Exactly.
Peyton Hendershot. Peyton Hendershot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, my point is this: like now, Dak Prescott at least has his version of Jason Witten. He's not the same caliber of player, but he has his one tight end he can grow with and build a rapport with. You know, while he's still in Dallas. You know,
I don't think I finished it real quick. Let me go and finish what I was saying right quick. But
yeah, go ahead.
I went too high on Ferg after last year. Now, if you told me this Ferg from the couple of years ago, the gangster Ferg, the Ferg that was fighting to the end, smacking folks, and the gangster Ferg, if you tell me it's him, I like it. But if it's the questionable iffy Ferg from last year, I'm over here like, I don't know. So like I said, man, I think it's risky, but hopefully we get the good end of it. We get the good end of the stick, man, because man, the Cowboys know how to do some weird stuff sometimes. Like, if it was anybody, I'll just say this to let you know exactly how I feel. If it was anybody who I felt like needed to kind of prove it this year, it probably was Jake. It probably was Jake. So now, like you said, in my opinion, I said this the other day, we should let Pickens play like 4 games. If he go off in his 4 games, like a quarter of the season, man, sign the dude. Don't sit up there and let him go off for 16, 17 weeks and then try to sign him. Like, that's crazy. I know he's probably not going to want to, but you make the Godfather offer in 4 weeks. Maybe make him a top 5 receiver in money in the 4th week. He's not gonna deny that. He gonna be like, shit, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty dope. I can rock with that. You're not gonna be the number 1 guy, but if you make him like the 4th highest paid receiver after week 4, I think that's an offer he can't refuse. Cause now you done guaranteed your contract. You done got, then how many more weeks you got? You got about 13 more weeks.
And then plus the playoffs.
Anything can happen in that time, and you already secured the bag. So, man, I think that's the type of approach we need to be making, man, for sure.
Also, C. Burleson with a very good point. CD ball with Rush on a bum shoulder all season, and Ferg couldn't even get a touchdown. Let that sink in. And then JBB boy said, why not pay Slam? Why not pay Tyler Smith?
Why not pay Slam? Is crazy, bro.
I was going to say, why not pay an all-pro guard?
To be honest, though, Tyler Smith was, yeah. Sam is questionable, too. But the thing about Sam is I don't view him the same because he didn't have a bad year. He just ain't been here. He just ain't been here, yeah.
He didn't have a year.
But we've actually seen Jake Ferguson on film not being good.
Yes.
That's, you see what I'm saying? You can't say that about Sam. We ain't seen Sam on film not being good. So we still got good expectations for Sam. Yeah.
Pay Aubrey. Yeah, you got the best kicker in football, and that would be a contract nobody gives a fuck about because he's actually up. Like, he'll be a free agent next year. Do y'all not see how crazy it is when you actually list the people who we should be paying? Yeah. Now y'all making me mad. Tyler Smith could have got his bread. I would have cried if Brandon Aubrey left. Aubrey could have got his bread. Mm-hmm. Who else? And especially it's a kicker. You ain't got to pay that nigga that much money. Like we could probably pay Brandon Aubrey. We could have pulled together.
We can put all these cash apps and stuff together and pay Brandon Aubrey if it get like that. Nah, shit.
Like hold on now.
Pay Brandon Aubrey myself.
We said, hold on. They just happy they didn't extend toe burnt.
Toe burnt.
It's crazy, but yes, I am glad they didn't extend Jalen Tobin.
They might not take. Well, damn, he ain't got no 5th-year option. He ain't no first round pick.
Hell no.
Shit, he ain't. It's up in there. But they surely do be including him when they talking about certain stuff, don't it?
They like him.
They be including the hell out of Jalen Tobin. I be like, damn. I think GP included him the other day. He was like, yeah, you know, me, CD, and Jalen Tobin. I'm like, oh, God.
But you know, they know each other because they played against each other in high school. They go back.
Sure did. Because Jalen is from Mobile or something, right?
Yeah.
I think he from Mobile and, you know, Pickens from Hoover, allegedly.
Allegedly, crazy. So, yeah, they played together. And you got to think, man, like, when you talking, that's his boy. You know, we look at it from a football standpoint. They with the dude every day. They play games together. They probably go out to eat, talk about life. Like, that's his dog. So, you know, of course, when you just standing there from a standpoint of this is my teammate, I rock with him, you're going to include your partner in shit when you're talking about shit.
Man, and y'all know, bro, if you ever wonder if me and him was some real ones, bro, look at how we did Jalen Tobin. Like, that was not our intentions. We didn't want to have to do that. We could have been up here like, man, you know, Jalen is good because he came on the show. Bro, we really do appreciate the man he was for doing that. We appreciate all that. But, I mean, football trumps everything, man. We got to tell the truth. We got to have honest evaluations. You know what I'm saying? When Jalen Tobin stopped showing me who I thought he could be, that's when I started saying, hey, man, we need another wide receiver. We need this. We need that. Hey, Tobin ain't doing it. He ain't doing this. Y'all can't say that Landlord and Hen was on some protecting him type stuff. And this man came on our show and did an interview. For free. Like, hey, that was great of him. And we appreciate it. But, like, I can't sit up here and say he's great when that's not what he's showing. So, like, we gonna always, man, we sacrifice stuff to keep it real for y'all. You know what I'm saying? That might have messed up a future interview. But, hey, we just got to tell the truth, man. We got to.
Yes, indeed.
Integrity come first.
Especially with, like, there's been a bunch of folks that came to the show, and we can't speak the way we want. I would love to give them glowing reviews, but they ain't played like it. Like,
yeah. Talking about Izzy?
Nah, not Izzy. You know, Izzy don't play.
Who you talking about?
You know, Kelvin Joseph, God bless his soul.
Kelvin Joseph was another one.
He's a nigga like we niggas. You know what I'm saying? But I can't just go out there and stamp and approve some shit. He talked about trying and being better, and he didn't show that, dog. You know what I'm saying? So I can't sit here and, you know, give him a stamp of approval about how he's playing. He ain't playing good, man. You know, a lot of these guys ain't have to come on the show and talk to us. You know what I'm saying? They took time out their schedule to do the shit. So, and we appreciate of it. But at the same time, if we sit here talking just football, not who you are as a person, you ain't been doing that shit, my nigga.
What you think? Because it seemed like Mingo and Toba might cancel each other out.
We're going back and forth.
They might be the same dude.
We'll let competition decide that. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, you know, I haven't seen Jonathan Mingo turn a play into an interception in preseason.
Relax, man. Relax.
I'm just being talking what I saw, because Dak put the ball up in play for Toba to make a play on it. Instead of fighting for the football, he let Elam run the damn route for him. Elam on the sideline picking up kids' babies, holding them like the Lion King, because he went out there and ran your route for you and mossed you.
This is what I want people to understand, because we always talk about yards of separation and speed and all that. Bro, Toba was a 4.4 guy coming out of college. He was fast.
Deep ball threat.
How much has that helped him since he been in Dallas?
Not really.
Because a lot of people always say, he fast, and they think that's all it takes to be a good receiver. Bro, receiver gets really disrespected by a lot of y'all, and I promise you, it's way more difficult and complex than you might think. They think you just running down the field, running routes. It's not like that, bro. It's a lot of nuanced stuff that you got to know to be an effective receiver, and we see that.
Yep.
Turpin is lightning quick. He just as fast as Flash. We know it. He still ain't been the unstoppable, dominant receiver who we thought he should be with that level of speed. It takes a lot more, man. It just do.
He said Elam gave the baby back to the wrong father.
Damn.
That man was going crazy.
He just passing babies around. What if somebody would have got it and ran? Like, hold on, wait
Wait a minute.
what's going on? Stop that, man.
Please stop him for the kids.
That's crazy work. But
crazy.
yeah, we know Tyreek Hill drop balls, but it's like you would have put Turpin in that type of archetype, but that ain't who he is. Every fast guy supposed to be good. Whatever happened to the Jalen dude that went to the Giants? Jalen Hyatt.
Ain't
How life
out.
been working out for him as a receiver?
Ain't panned out so far.
When he this blazing speed dude who was just finna blow your socks off. Just go crazy.
And listen, on the flip side, CeeDee Lamb ran a 4.55, then a 4.5.
And been dominant.
And they cannot guard him.
They can't see a picture of him. See,
Same
that's
with
what I'm
D-Hop.
saying. Don't let these 40 times take you away from a good player. That's the whole that was my whole objective for bringing that up. Don't let a 40 time, a dude running with shorts on, deter you from picking that guy to play football. It's a difference.
Exactly, because D-Hop ran like a 4.57 or some shit.
Jerry Rice ran a what?
4.7. Terrell Owens 4.6. There's a bunch of great Hall of Fame wide receivers that did not have fast 40 times.
Yeah. I just want y'all to stop acting like that's the cheat code for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he fast, he good. Like, nah, it don't work like that.
Route running, nuance.
Salute to my boy Aaron Williams for the cash out, man. I appreciate you, man.
Salute.
Y'all just don't know, man. I'm not even the type of dude to like to ask people for anything. I don't know if you peep that. So, like, that means it's real. It's a necessity if I'm asking. Iceberg says, landlord, I seen a play where Turpin and Blue was in the backfield with CeeDee Lamb. Sounds interesting. In the slot, and Pickens was wide, shotty going to the lab. That sounds interesting right there, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's the type of cook-up you need when you trying to make an impression or when you coming out the gate. Because, like, one thing do kind of scare me when I hear him keep saying multiple. Like, I just go back to say, okay, I need an identity too, though. So once we establish what our identity is, I'd be cool with you doing all the rest of the stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, we kind of got to know exactly who we are, because in them critical situations, that's what you lean on. You don't lean on your versatility when you're back against the wall, do you?
No.
Like if you was a boxer and then, your life was in danger, are you going to go back to the couple of classes that you learned Taekwondo with, or are you going to box somebody ass out when you need it? Which one you going to do? You know what I'm saying? When the rubber meet the road, you always going to result back to what you do best, or what's common to you. That's always what you're going to do. So we want to have something to react to and be like, okay, now it's time to do what we do and get out of this jam.
Now, I agree and disagree at the same time. It's like an oxymoron. I'm going to tell you exactly why. Because I understand what you're saying. What you're saying is not wrong. You got to have something you can lay your hat on at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I just think when he said he wants to be multiple, is doing the same shit that he always do, but he's dressed up.
Oh, well, yeah. He making it look different.
Yeah, like, he wants to be multiple, because he wants to be hard to defend. It's not to say, like, I'm going to stop running the football, but I'm going to run the football out of I formation. I'm going to run the football out of pistol. I'm going to run the football out of shotgun. I'm gonna run the football with the wide receiver out of motion, coming in and taking the inside zone. I'm still running the football and leaning on my offensive line, but you just don't know what the hell I'm finna do. It's the same inside zone I showed you 7 plays ago, nigga. We just got different components to it, and I think that what he means by multiple.
I know Boss told me the same thing, physicality. That's a mentality. I'm talking about something actually tangible that we do.
No, I mean, like, you could run the same damn play from all these looks. Like, I could run a smash out of pistol. I could run the smash. If that's the best play I got, it doesn't mean I got to line up and run it the same exact way every time. It's
right.
It's the same read. It's the same progression. Damn near the same protection. I just made it look different. You know, that's the same thing what the 49ers do. They run the same concepts that Michael. Shout out to Aaron too for the cash up on my end. He says gas money. Boy, this going straight to the light bill. Like, we up here struggling. It's going straight to the light bill. We appreciate you.
Salute.
But no, for real, thank you for helping keep the lights on in the liquor store. But that's like what the 49ers do. They run the same exact concepts that Mike McCarthy run. They run hitches. They run comebacks. It just they run it with so much flair. You don't know that shit coming.
You running it with good players too.
Yeah.
Shit.
You're running that play with an exit motion out of a play action. It's still a hitch and a curl, nigga. But you running, it looks so gangster with the motion and the formation. You ain't prepared for that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you can have an identity and be multiple. Like, I could be running the same play. My best play that I run could be dagger. It doesn't mean I got to run dagger out of 5 wide. I can run dagger out of a 4x1. I can run dagger out of pistol. I can run dagger off of a play action. I can run dagger off of a motion.
You can run dagger from a tight formation, from a wide set. Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
So, like, I can have my go-to plays. I just ain't got to let you know this what the hell's coming.
That's the hardest way to be defended right there. That's the hardest way. Deception. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if I got a good run game coming with it, I could have showed you my favorite run. My favorite run could be an outside zone, but I'm so cold with it. All my pass plays look like that outside zone I've been running and gas you 5 yards with. So you going this way, you're stealing out. We got a boot come back around with the play formation, dog.
See, down here, I told you we call that Auburn football. You know what I'm saying? They was never good enough to play us straight up, so they gonna be deceptive than a mud. Like, they cooking up some of the craziest stuff you ever seen. But just imagine, because that will give you a little advantage if you that dangerous. But just imagine if you doing stuff like that and you good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you good and deceptive. Like,
ask the Lions, because that's what they were doing.
Yeah, exactly. That's when you just start smacking people left and right. Like, that's when you on another level with it.
Yeah, you can run dagger out of 22 personnel. Like, you can run dagger out of any damn thing. Like, dagger is a very simple concept, but it's effective as hell. Clear out, dagger out, boom. 1, 2, 3. Dagger out, check down. The vertical route is a lot of times the alert. So. Yeah,
but the moral of the story is, never get stale, never get predictable. You know what I'm saying? You want to be able to be versatile in that sense, for sure.
So everybody blocks with 49ers. Yeah, man, like the tight end blocks, the fullback blocks, the wide receivers block. Like, and hopefully that's the kind of mentality that Shotty is bringing. You got to think, Shotty played against Shanahan multiple times. They were in the same division for years.
Facts.
You know, he played against Sean McVay multiple times. They were in the same division for years. You know what? So you know that a person that is open about stealing plays, you know he got some
I was about to say, and he say he still plays. So, hey.
You know he got some of that shit.
He better have some stuff under his sleeve. I promise you that.
Yeah, the only thing that I'm concerned about, and we can pivot and talk about, because it's the first day of padded practice. We can pivot and talk about some of that for a little bit.
Once I get out there, they'll be ready. Cause I'm going out there on the 5th, y'all. So
pray for my brother landlord.
Y'all
man.
Make sure y'all rock with your boy.
And hit that cash app too, man.
I can't wait to see him with the pass on.
Also, remember, super chats are great and we appreciate it. We will eventually get the money. If you want to help landlord while he's in Oxnard, hit his cash app, because YouTube does not pay us until the 21st.
Absolutely.
So if you want to help Landlord right now, hit his cash app. It's Landlord723. $ Landlord723.
Yeah, see, like I said, real quick, I know I ain't been saying that throughout the month, so that's why it's a little more urgent. So that's on me. I ain't been asking y'all to, hey, because I usually do it like a month in advance, like, hey, y'all, you know what I'm saying, to let it build up. But, you know, that's why it's kind of like a little more urgent right now. So that's on me.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But I will say this, though, man. Shout out to Skywalker Steel, too. You know,
shout out to Sky.
Always great content. He had a list of players he was looking forward to seeing with the pads on. What is your list? Because I think I gave mine before we came in. Because mine went, how did mine go?
Everybody want to see Mizey right now.
Yeah, mine went one tick, linebacker, running backs.
I want to see Mizey. I want to see Tyler Booker. I want to see Donovan Izaraku. Mostly it's going to be trenches for me. So I want to see Donovan Izaraku, Mizey, Tyler Booker. I want to see Terrence Steele too, maybe. Because I want to see if he getting better than Tyler Guyton. The whole line, you could say. I want to see the offensive line big time. Because I want to see if they really going to take that next step. This camaraderie that they got now, is it going to lead to being a better overall line? That's what we need to see. Is Tyler Guyton taking the proper steps to be a good player and a starting player? You know what I'm saying? First, you need to be a starting player, then become a good player, and then a great player, so on and so forth. So, hopefully, Tyler Guyton took the right steps. You know, like I said, like Boss said, Vach was very excited about what he been seeing from Tyler Guyton. So, hey, once we see that, you know, he's honest. He was on Tyler Guyton's neck the first day. Like, nah, he didn't want to draft him or none of that. But once you get him, you gotta work with what you got. So now he's looking at him like, hey, Tyler Guyton looking decent now. He wouldn't have never said that. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't have never said that if it wasn't true. So I can't wait to see it for myself with my own eyes. Hey, like I said, when I get out there to Arsenal, I'm going to be giving I'm taking notes throughout the day. You won't be able to go live because they playing too much music and copyright claims, or either you just do it anyway and take the monetization off. You might have to do something like that, but I think I'm going to be a little more thorough with mine and just make sure I answer all y'all questions when I do go live. So, hey, I'm going to make sure I present the information pretty solid for y'all, man.
I agree, and I appreciate you for doing that. You know,
sure.
Man, he went out there last year and sent me a whole interview, man. He a real nigga.
Yeah.
So y'all make sure y'all support Landlord. It helps the entire space. You know, having somebody on the ground that we can trust is uncompromised. You know, that is an invaluable, asset to have. So y'all make sure y'all help that boy get out there.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate you.
Anytime, my brother. Anytime. So yeah, I agree with you. Also, I think he'll be back today. But your boy Terrence Steele is dealing with a high ankle sprain.
Oh, yeah, they said he got a little injury. So now we got to...
Nate Thomas is probably somebody I want to see now. Because you drafted him last year. He didn't play due to injury. But, he's somebody that can play both sides.
Pads mean trenches to me. I'm not going to lie. So now I want to see Jay Toia. I want to see Solomon Thomas, who they've been talking about. I want to see... Osa Odigizua, the newly paid Osa Odigizua, you know what I'm saying? I want to see this whole line. I want to see who got the strength, who got the impact, who making these pads pop. Like, that's what I want to see. I want to see who out there really bringing it.
Also, I've heard good things about Jay. It's not a lot, but I heard some. He been playing decent. That's before the pads. I want to see what he does with the pads on, but I also heard I actually saw Mozzie Smith get thrown out the club playing not Tyler Smith. I seen Mozzie Smith get thrown out the club playing against Tyler Smith. So I want to see if that shit reverses when the pad comes on, man. Yeah,
true. And I'm looking at the running backs too. Y'all right. Trenches is running backs and offensive line and defensive line.
Linebacker too.
So linebackers too, But I want to see what these running backs doing. I'm gonna have a real close eye on the running backs. Y'all know I'm a wide receiver, but I want to get down to the nitty gritty with these running backs. I want to see what the hell the Cowboys seeing. I'm gonna try to see what they seeing because somebody sold them. We still on the market, but somebody sold the Cowboys, right? You see what I'm saying? Like somebody sold Jerry and them that we have enough on this roster. We still ain't bought it yet, so we gonna have to go out there and see what's going on.
Yeah, Star said that Jay looked pretty good so far from what they saying.
With the pass on, is this updated to today, or are you talking about
Up to this point.
Oh, up to this point?
So
Okay.
we're gonna see, because the same way that folks are saying that Mozzie, and I'll accept it, because the same way that we clearly saw Mozzie Smith get extorted and escorted out the club, we can say that. About Jay. If they seeing Jay make plays, I'll live with it, but I need to see with the pads. Also, shout out to Jen J, new sub, enjoying the show. We appreciate that. I appreciate you for being in here.
Salute. We appreciate you, man.
Yes, and if you're enjoying the content, tell a friend to sub up. It could be an Eagle fan for all I care. Tell them to sub up. We talk real football over here.
Hey, sub on my channel too. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't never heard of us, you know what I'm saying? We almost like Pimp C and Bun B. You know what I'm saying? 8 Ball and MJG. You know what I'm talking about?
True dynamic duo.
All right. Star says, with this new contract, I'm going to be watching Jake Ferguson like a hawk. Hey, Star, I think we all in uniform with the way we feel about this. I feel like the Cowboys jumped the gun. I'm not saying that Jake is not good, but, man, some of the stuff that he was saying last year, it made me want him to be one of the prove-it guys. I'm sorry. And y'all know I'm not biased at all, bro. I'm Cowboys first. I was one of the biggest Jake Ferguson fans on the internet. No lie. Like, when Jake first hit the scene and he was hooping like that, I'm like, bro, Jake going crazy. When he didn't show me that no more, I had to back off a little bit like, hey, I don't know what the hell going on with Jake Ferguson. Like, I'm loyal to my team, not the players. I must give an honest evaluation about these players, man. Like, some people gonna rock with them regardless of what they do. That's not me. I gotta tell the truth.
Now listen, I am a big Dak Prescott supporter, and I dogged his ass after that. After that,
We need to go pull that back up because that was real, genuine feelings about how we felt at the moment about Dak Prescott for his performance. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We had to look at it in a different way when we evaluated the rest of the running backs. I mean, the rest of the quarterbacks that was in the playoffs and stuff like that. It made us look at it different. But hey, we don't go back on nobody, bro. We're not protecting nobody.
At that moment in time, I was like, you know what, Dak? You said you can be out of here with Mike. You might need to be my nigga.
Yeah.
I didn't give a damn about no all-pro season or none of that shit. But
we was talking about Ferg with all-pro. We had all-pro attached to Ferg name.
Yes, we did.
We said Ferg was finna be top 5, top 2 or 3 tight end in the league. You know what I'm saying? We felt like Ferg was finna be like that up until last year.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was set up for him to have a better season than what he had last year. He was going to have more responsibility in the offense. That's really why I thought we could have ran it back. That's why I thought we could have ran it back this year and still win games and be productive. You know what I'm saying? Like, we needed a wide receiver too, but I thought that we could still have a great 1-2 punch with CeeDee Lamb and Jay Ferguson, and he could not do that. Like,
he was not ready.
We were putting him up there like he could be like what Travis Kelce is to the Chiefs offense.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready yet, man. That's all it was. But yeah, man. So, like I say, if we can get the good side of Ferg, I'm all for it. But if we gotta get the shaky Ferg, I don't know. That's why it's a 50-50 chance. I feel like that's why I would have waited.
So I asked a similar question to you yesterday when we were on the show with Lou. And if you ain't seen it, y'all need to go tap in with it.
Go check it out.
Takes. It was a great show.
Hey, we hard on that show, man. So I think y'all ain't on it yet. Y'all need to support.
Yes, indeed. So the question I asked yesterday was, what position group would have been most disappointed in if they didn't play well? I'm gonna put
Offensive
names.
line.
No, I'm gonna put names on it now. F for position group. What player is the next question? What player or would you be the most disappointed in if they didn't play well this year?
This not fair, but hey, life ain't fair either. Tyler Booker, I expect you to be a gangster out the gate, man. I know you're a rookie, but you played at Alabama, sir. You know what I'm saying? Like, you not a normal rookie. Like, you probably was rich when you got here. Like, you not a normal dude, sir. I need you to play at least at a good starter level. Asking him to be an all-pro year one is harsh, but if I can at least get him to be a good player, not a liability, a good, solid player as a rookie, I think that's all we can ask for. But him struggling, him doing a Tyler Guyton last year, we can't survive that. We cannot survive that on this line. We need Tyler Booker to be a gangster out the gate for real.
I think Tyler Booker is very acceptable because he's 12th overall pick. It's not regardless of your position, you were the 12th overall pick. We said there was only 11 players better than you this entire draft. That's what being picked 12th overall means to me. Like, you are the 12th best player in a draft with hundreds of dudes. So if I can't get you, and it's not like you're on an island, you don't play left tackle, you don't play right tackle. You are playing beside another top 100 pick in Cooper Beebe, and then you're gonna be playing beside another first round pick. No matter if he gonna play right guard, right? So then you're playing beside $100 million right tackle and a top 100 pick center. You have support around you. You know what I'm saying? So you also got other great offensive linemen on the other side over there on the left side, Tyler Smith, and you spend a premium pick on Tyler Guyton. There is really no excuse, especially with the way that their boss is talking. He like, guard is plug and play. Okay then. So the offensive line aficionados are already saying that you should be fine. If you're not, it's an issue. But I'm not just gonna take yours because Tyler Booker is an obvious one. I got another one for you. I would be completely disappointed if the George Pickens experiment did not work out. After all the fanfare, after trading for him, after we campaigned, after we pleaded to God to get a wide receiver 2 in here, if he come out here and he gives me Brandon Cook production, that shit ain't good enough for me.
Yeah, I think that's an obvious one too, but I just don't see that happening. I don't see that happening at all. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I would be so shocked. I would be like,
but we said, wow. This the point of being disappointed. Being disappointed is not in. I gotta believe in you to be disappointed.
Yeah, cause I'm looking at it like, for Pickens to not be successful, I don't even think I need Shotty to do much for him. Like, real talk, I'm thinking like, if you give him a shot at the ball, he's gonna catch it. Like, it don't matter if he open or not. Like, and I think Dak understands that. He's one of them type of players that you just gotta give him a shot at the ball. You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna win on most of those. So listen,
I'm not saying that
would be devastating.
I'm just saying that would be the most disappointing.
That would be no, okay. You want to go there? I got one for you that's even worse.
What, Dak not playing good?
What if Dak is not good this year?
Man, listen.
That would be like, bro.
Hey, Joe Milton.
Crazy. Joe Milton.
Bazooka Joe.
Hey, call up Joe real quick then, shit. Hey, we gotta prosper, man. We gotta prosper. Like, you gotta think. You got people that's in your life that you love, but you can't let them hold you back. You know what I'm saying? We rock with y'all, but hey, you got a mission to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? I think
CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens. You just paid Jake Ferguson.
Ferguson must perform, bro. I'm on his top. I'm sorry, cause to me,
ooh, this is a good one.
Let me not go on a rant. I don't need to go on a rant. It's a Sunday.
He said, what if Cooper Beebe doesn't make the jump from year 1 to year 2? Because we really are depending on Cooper Beebe. We're acting like center is just sold the fuck up. And that's probably it might be the most important part on your offensive line since they making the protections.
I might need to ask the people, should I go on a rant even though it's a Sunday or what?
We always are down for a rant. Let me go to the bathroom before you rant, though. I want to hear that shit too. Hold
I'm
that
just
thought.
trying to see,
Hold
man.
that thought. I'll be right back.
It be certain stuff that just piss me off all the time. Like, all of a sudden I just get really pissed off for real. Like, this is not an act. Like, I'm for real. I be mad. But I try to contain myself, you know what I'm saying? So I won't just go crazy. But yeah, it's a lot of people, like, I wouldn't say Slam will be disappointing, you know what I'm saying? Because most people down on Sam. So that right there, take that with a grain of salt. I think now Sam is winning people over to the point now they expect him to be high. But I've been on that side. So I probably be disappointed if he didn't do it. If he didn't play well, if he didn't just go crazy, in my opinion, I'd be disappointed in Sam. But most people already was down on him. What if Micah don't go crazy? You can name any big-time player because we look at Micah like it's a guarantee. Like, bro, that's Micah Parsons. He's going to do what Micah Parsons do. He's going to get 13-plus sacks. He's going to get a whole gang of pressures. That's just what he's going to do. But, man, I don't know. If we couldn't get a dominant Micah Parsons, our whole defense would be in trouble. If we couldn't get a dominant Micah Parsons, our defense would be in shambles. But
Tyler Guyton might be another one too.
Tyler Guyton is another one. But this is what I was finna rant about.
I'm ready.
Mr. Jake Ferguson, I'm talking to you, sir. Because guess what? For you to get signed like this, you had to come in there trying to convince somebody. You did a good old boy signing, man. And I don't like it. So guess what? We looking at you all the way, bro. I need you to perform. Because look, one of the biggest indicators to somebody who might not be that high on themselves is to sign an early cheap deal. Because guess what? Every time they tried to get Dak, what Dak said?
He said no. I know my
no English.
He said Dak said he had to do it for the culture. He said, I got to do this for all quarterbacks.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Like, damn.
But nah, like, for real, y'all, I want y'all to understand that, like, you need players to do, take team-friendly deals, but at the same time, two things can be true. Like, how much do you believe in yourself right now? You see what I'm saying? Because guess what? We tried to sign, I guarantee you they tried to sign Pickens too. What Pickens told them?
No.
I'm going to wait because I know what I'm finna do. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. My only pushback is Diggs signed a super team-friendly and early deal.
And he might have not been as confident in himself because look what happened afterwards.
Man, Diggs was that dude, though, man.
He was.
And I think go ahead. Read. I want to read it or want me to read it?
You can read it. Go ahead.
All right. Appreciate you for supporting my brother Nigel with the $5 super.
Salute.
He said if they make the playoffs, I need Michael to show up. I need everybody to show up in the postseason.
Nobody plays well in the playoffs at Dallas.
Because I looked into it. The Dallas Cowboys can't stop the run in the postseason. They're averaging over 150 yards surrendered. They don't get turnovers. They only got 3 since Dak Prescott's been the quarterback in the postseason. They don't get sacks. They barely have any since Dak Prescott's been the quarterback. They don't stop people from scoring. They're averaging 30 points surrendered in the 5 playoff losses since Dak Prescott's been the quarterback. They don't run the ball well. The running backs have been held to under 70 yards the last 4 playoff losses. So what we talking about? We haven't had a 100-yard rusher since 2018, matter of fact. So what do the Dallas Cowboys actually do well in the postseason? I know Dak Prescott hasn't played great all the time, but he's been more consistent than the components around him. You know what I'm saying? So I need everybody to play well for a 3 to 4 game stretch in the postseason. That's what it takes to win a Super Bowl. Everybody got to play well. Brandon Aubrey got to play well. God damn it. He can't be missing no extra points and kicks. Because people forget, we missed an extra point in that 49ers game that we lost in San Fran. We were supposed to have been up 7-6 going in at halftime. But we had to settle for that shit. But that's neither here nor there.
True. Everybody need to be accountable in the playoffs, man. I know some people can't see past the quarterback, but I promise you it's deeper than that.
Oh, because listen, I went back and looked. There's too many quarterbacks that played like dog shit, huh?
Camo said dumb shit. That's what they do well in the playoffs. I ain't gonna lie, they need a stern cursing out for the way that they behave in the playoffs, bro. Like I'm not happy about what I see from them in the playoffs as a whole. I'm not.
They don't perform well. I also was gonna say I've seen too many quarterbacks play bad and win. Like think about the game. Think about
that's
the game.
what made us change our mind on that. Go ahead.
I know. I was just finna say, think about the games we lose. Like, dog, did Jimmy G play well when he beat us?
No.
All right, did Brock Purdy play well when he beat us?
No.
Okay then. So like we got 2 losses to quarterbacks that played worse than Dak Prescott. Did Jared Goff play well when they beat us?
Nope.
The nigga didn't throw a touchdown. Matter of fact, Jimmy G ain't throw no touchdown. Brock Purdy ain't throw no touchdown. Jared Goff ain't throw no touchdown.
Now then, you take a step back and ask yourself, how many games have we won when Dak didn't play well?
None of them.
We don't hardly ever win like that. See, that's why, it's a catch-22. 2 things can be true, or 2 things could seem true.
Yeah.
Because guess what? I just told you, everybody that's in the know, we understand that the Cowboys depend too much on Dak. Mm-hmm. We do. The people who can't stand Dak, they see the results like, dang, when Dak play well, we win. When we play bad, he lose. So it's his fault. You see what I'm saying? They looking at it like that. But actually, we shouldn't be depending upon him that much. That's all it is. It boils down to you should have some other crutches on your roster or another group of people that can help if he's not holding up. What Jay-Z said, you know what I'm saying? What he said, I know he said, if everybody in your crew got money, then your clique is rugged. No one can fall because everyone will be each other's crutches. You need some crutches so you won't fall. And if it's just Dak, we screwed. You know what I'm saying? It's obvious. Look at Jalen Hurts and the Eagles. How many crutches they got? Because his whole team is a crutch. He got a big-ass crutch over there.
On my mama. He said, I'm trying to win a playoff game with Dak throwing for 125. Me too.
Facts. I want to see Dak with 13 pass attempts.
Dog.
Shit. 13 pass attempts and we won.
The 49ers won a NFC championship game with Jimmy Garoppolo going 6 of 8 for 77 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions. They won by double digits because the defense was so dynamic. They were murdering Aaron Rodgers and them, and that rushing game accounted for 3 touchdowns. Jimmy G ain't do shit but show up and hand the ball off basically the entire game.
That's some people fail to realize too. It wasn't just us had a San Francisco problem either.
No, they've been to 2 Super Bowls. They've been to 3 NFC championship games. Yep. They were beating the fuck out of everybody.
It went like the Cowboys was the only ones who couldn't beat San Francisco because Aaron Rodgers had a San Francisco problem too. And he had a San Francisco problem in his MVP years, and he was expecting to win, expected to beat them, and he couldn't do it. So, hey, I ain't making no excuses. I'm just saying that was a damn good team we was losing to.
Yeah. Also, this is what John Machota had to say about the Jay Ferguson thing. He talked to Shotty. All right. Shotty said he's a great leader. He's lighter this season. He weighs less. He's moving around really, really well. I think last year you look at the first game against Cleveland, he gets his knees pretty banged up. Then he's got a concussion mid-season at some point. That's so uncharacteristic of Ferguson. He's a really, really good player in the league. He has always been. He's one of those guys that, as a young player, second-year player, there was leadership. He's an enforcer. He's a guy that plays the game the right way. He plays the game on the edge. I have zero doubts in my mind that his production will get back to where it was the year before. I think the last year was just kind of one of those years that you look back on your career and it was more of a fluke than anything.
Okay, I got to say something about this. Like I say, I'm trying to be fair, okay? Do you think this was like a motivational tactic by the front office?
I think
because if you think about it, he was in a bad mental space some of the time last year. Like, he wasn't as confident. He was saying some weird, some crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? About how he was feeling after the concussion and stuff. So, do you think this could have been like a motivational tactic? Like, okay, he needs. Sometimes you might see a person and they just need this push. Like, he's okay, but he don't got the push that he need. If you give him this last little push, he'll go on and prosper and do great things. This could have been one of those situations where they seen what the player was missing, because he was missing some confidence for sure. Now we come out and pay you, that those dollar signs and those decimals in your bank account will give you some confidence.
So I'll say this. I think it's one of those get ahead of the curve signings, and I don't like it because I think there's other people you should have got ahead of the curve. But to be fair to Jake Ferguson, with the addition of George Pickens, Jake Ferguson is the one whose life's going to get a lot easier because he got CeeDee Lamb on one side, he got George Pickens on the other side. He'll have one-on-one matchups all the time with tight ends and safeties. You know, there were times where they did roll coverage his way last year. There were. That's going to be non-existent at this point.
And then we do got to take into consideration that Dak was hurt too.
Yes.
Like,
So,
he had a very bad year, but Dak was hurt too, man. So that's kind of a built-in excuse. I couldn't imagine Jake Ferguson ending the year with 0 touchdowns without Dak. I mean, with Dak, I just couldn't imagine that. So just to be fair, man, we got to take, I ain't going to say take his whole season with a grain of salt because I'm still looking at him with the side eye, but I say to a certain degree, you got to just put that asterisk on it and say, hey, Dak wasn't there. Like, he just wasn't. CD didn't have a good year. He didn't have as good year as he usually have without Dak, did he? No, he did not. So you can expect people to go down, but like it just seemed egregious what Ferg did though. Like that, we like no 0 touchdowns, sir.
like, sir.
That's crazy.
So listen, man. I'll say this. I'm not mad that other people got extended before Micah Parsons just because of the nature of the business. You got multiple guys you got to give contracts to. I just wish it was Tyler Smith. And I'm going to say it like 99 times. Because we're going to be back in the same position next year with Tyler Smith, him deserving to be the highest paid guard. He's going to probably have another all-pro season underneath his belt, at least another Pro Bowl season. He's going to be the best offensive player on your line. He's the best. He already the best guard on your team. He's going to easily be the best offensive lineman you have, and you're not going to have him paid and compensated like such. So you should be more proactive with that. Jake Ferguson, you could have came back to Jake Ferguson at any point and gave him the same deal. He would have signed it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my issue. Like I told them, the Dallas Cowboys skipped math class because in math they told you about the order operation PEMDAS. You know, like parentheses.
Please
and all that
excuse
other
my
shit,
dear
like
Unsally.
They skipped parentheses, multiplication, all that shit, and they went straight to subtraction. That's what they did with Jake Ferguson.
Yeah. I don't agree with it, but hey, hopefully he live up to the contract.
Also, Mike, to be fair, it freed up $1.8 million for the Jake Ferguson contract, but the Micah Parsons extension clears up 15. You did not need to clear any money to give Micah Parsons a contract. Because you would go from having $32 million in the bank to having $47 million in the bank if you extend Micah Parsons. Because he's playing on his 5th-year option, which is very expensive. You give him a signing bonus, you prorate that shit, you bring the cap hit way down. So you cleared double digits in the millions with Micah Parsons' contract extension. So yeah, dog, you didn't even need to do anything to pay Micah Parsons. All you had to do was call his agent, Jerry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to raise my voice. I didn't.
Yeah. So you know what else the next proactive move we need to do, and it's very, very vital, right?
What's that?
We need to sign Jalen Tolbert. Just go on, get it out the way.
You so funny. I thought you were
hey, we just trying to keep up with the theme of Jake Ferguson. Like, hey, next we signed Jalen Tolbert, you know what I'm saying? Go on, get it out the way before the bidding war starts, and you know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. We could just go on, get them out the way, you know what I'm saying? Just go on, get them out the way.
So let me ask you a question. What if a Deron Bland signing comes out of left field next? How do you feel about the prospect of Trayvon Diggs still being here?
Oh, if Bland gets signed, Trey probably out of here. I hate it.
It shouldn't be that way.
Shouldn't be that way.
You should, because you got Diggs on the contract. You got Siobhan Revel for the next 4 years, this year and 3 more. If you extend Deron Bland, why not just let Trayvon Diggs play his contract out and have a 3-headed monster at cornerback? If you really think Siobhan Revel's like that. You know what I mean? Like, why make your team weaker, to save a couple dollars? Because you already got Trey. You already paid Trey all his guaranteed money.
They owe me now. Somebody said, we got to get landlord off the show for that nonsense.
we should have shot this nigga. But we love landlord. He's the brother.
Hey,
so
you got it's funny though, cause she said it sounded like she's singing that song. I want that old Ferg back. you know that song. I need that old thing back. Hey, we need that old Ferg back, man. You said put me in timeout. Bro, I'm just trying to beat all the bidding war and stuff. Like, hey, y'all gonna thank me later. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we almost got you kicked off your own show.
That boy said a bidding war for Jalen Thomas.
That's crazy.
Whew, I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, you should.
You got a lad to keep him crying sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
You should be sorry, sir, because what the hell was that? we were having a great show when you did this shit.
Well, you might need to go ahead and sign Mozzie Smith too. You know what I'm saying? Get ahead of the curve. You feel me? Like, go ahead and sign him.
Mozzie's not eligible yet.
He ain't?
He got to play this year. He got to play the 3 years.
Oh, I was about to say.
He got to play the 3 years. He's only played 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He got to play the 3 years. But
don't sign Micah, man. You need to sign the real players. Like,
I'm so sick of landlord. But yeah, Micah should be done.
Micah and Tyler Smith, man, don't worry about them. You need to go sign, you know what I'm saying, Trent Sieg again. You know what I'm saying? You need to make sure you take care of your long snapper.
I'm so sick of landlord.
I'm just playing, man. That's how Jerry and them operate, though. You know, they gonna do everything that they don't supposed to be doing.
Crazy. He said Tolbert 5-year deal, 103. Yo, Mo Money hit you with a $9.99 though, my boy.
Salute to Mo Money Mayfield, man.
He said, just supporting the stream. I love the energy. DC for L. First day of pass. Let's go.
Let's get it, man. I can't wait to get out there on the field.
Jalen Ramsey already signed, brother. It's too late.
Yeah.
It's far
and
too late.
Gilly Lock signed too, didn't he?
When he signed?
He went to Minnesota, I believe.
No, that was last year.
Gilly signed again, I believe. Hold on.
Hell no. When this happened? Stephon Gilmore's still a free agent last time I checked. Yeah, he's still a free agent.
Okay. Well, we can call him.
Call me.
Call
I'll be around. Holla.
Right.
Y'all don't remember that? Y'all don't remember that song, man?
I don't think I remember that one. Who made that?
It was CeeLo and somebody else, man. Yeah,
I think I do. With the old school beat. Yeah. I remember that song.
Yeah.
I'll be around. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Cause it used to be on Fight Night. I heard that shit. Like, listen, y'all ain't play Fight Night, man. I don't know. Y'all don't know what y'all were missing. I was out there bitch knocking niggas' eyebrows off.
You hitting the Kimbo Slice one and knocking your eyeball out of socket.
Man, I'll never forget that shit. I used to think
that was insane.
I used to think that Kimbo Slice had the best hands in the world just from watching them videos.
R.I.P. to Kimbo, man.
R.I.P. to Kimbo.
That was crazy. Kimbo was a thing to see on the internet, bro. He was.
Well, it's crazy. Then to find out that he wasn't really a good mixed martial arts fighter, he was just a good street fighting ass nigga. But he turned himself into a MMA fighter. That shit was crazy. Though.
He did it on his own. He almost like a mixtape rapper. You know how back in the day they come up selling the CDs out of his trunk. Mm-hmm. He became a damn MMA fighter from the backyard,
For
out
real.
the trunk.
Like
That's
gangster. Beating the brakes
gangster.
off of local fighters to actually fight MMA, is crazy. Self-trained.
Give me a good old come up story, man, and I'm satisfied. I love come up stories, man. That's my deal right there.
Yes,
that's my jammy jam right there.
Yeah, R.I.P. to Kimbo Slice though, man.
Yeah, man. 305 MIAO.
So could we sign Justin Simmons? We could. You talk about the safety. I think he's still a free agent. I would sign him, but the Dallas Cowboys don't value safety. We know that. They don't value safety at
I
all.
want to see them two rookies go at each other.
Ooh, Clark
Book and Raku.
Book and
I want to see them. See, if I was the coach, I have stuff like that just going on. Like, and I put Tyler Booker up against my best pass rusher, Micah Parsons. Come on and take him through the ringer. Hey, I need them two. I need that matchup. See how you go well. See, they be trying to. These players these days are a little more fragile than we was. So you might ruin them like that these days. Cause like now you done killed all his confidence. He feel like he don't even deserve or belong here no more.
But nah, that's why you gotta put it, that's why you only gotta have the reps against the best of the best. Because like if he ever beats, Micah Parsons, he hems Micah Parsons up, he feel great about himself. Because Micah Parsons is probably the best top 3 pass rusher in the league. We talk about rushing the passer.
Facts.
He's top 3 at that aspect. So if I can hold up against Micah Parsons, I feel like I can hold up against anybody.
I think that should be your starting safety group. But, I've been trying to replace my safeties. I ain't going to hold you. I've been trying to get them boys the hell up out of there. Now watch Donovan Wilson and Hooker scroll on out there and be the starters.
I don't doubt it. Shouldn't be that way, but we know how seniority goes. They paid them boys. Really though, like I'm surprised that they paid Bell and Donald still here. I thought they would have swapped them out, but I guess they just don't have the depth.
Von Miller signed already.
Yeah, they did. He signed with the Commanders. I almost called them.
Yeah, he went with the Commanders. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Dawson Christian Wilkins.
Sign him.
Yeah, we talked about that. We haven't released that yet. We're gonna release that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call Lou, see what time he wants to release the found footage film.
It's up to y'all.
Said finally called us live. Yeah, we appreciate you, man. We've been live for about an hour and a half. We haven't really even got all the way into the training camp shit though.
You want to do it real quick? Cause I'm almost tapping out.
Yeah, cause we need to at least cover some of the training camp.
Yeah,
stuff.
they've been looking out too, man. So we'll tough it out for y'all. Y'all been showing love today. We appreciate y'all.
Yes, indeed. And remember, we still got the fun going. We got the United Negro College Fund for Henny the Moore to keep the lights on in the liquor store, and we got the fish fry going on in the trap so he can get out there to Oxnard, man. So,
Oxnard fish fry.
Oxnard fish fry. We got an enlarged supply, man. We got brim, we got catfish.
I wonder who was the first person that did a fish fry to get their people buried. Like who came up with that? You know what I'm saying? Like when you in a desperate situation, you gotta fry some fish, man. You gotta fry some fish. Like this ain't the GoFundMe. That's new school. We got we old school in the trial. We gotta fry some fish to get this done, man. We got y'all.
You know what? I just thought about it. This goes back to what you said about you gotta have a go-to.
Yeah.
This has been the Negro go-to
for a long time, ain't it?
Yeah.
If the kids need equipment on the football team, fish fry. If your light bill low, fish fry. If you're about to get put out in 2 weeks, fish fry. If your people need to be buried, fish fry. If you're running for an office in the politics, fish fry.
Raise money for the church,
fish fry. Yeah, fish fry been the go-to for a long time.
That's the go-to, dog. So listen.
So hey, that's the level of desperation we at right now, man. You know what I'm saying? We had to put up a fish fry. Somebody said, how big sharks throwing motherfucking fish fries. Hey, where you see the big sharks at? Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Like we guppies in this shit right now.
Yeah. Small fish in a big pond.
Yes.
We doing a training camp practice against the Rams. We always do now.
Yep.
That's a tradition.
And Land will be there for it.
I will be there for the scrimmage and for the preseason game.
Yes, indeed, man.
I got to get them tickets. I ain't even looked at the ticket price while I'm talking. Hold on.
Yeah,
Cowboys.
Look into that.
Couldn't be too bad, right? I don't know. This is the Cowboys.
It is LA too, because I think the one in Dallas are reasonable, but we're gonna have to see. I think preseason tickets are reasonable.
I just coined that I was gonna go, so let's see.
It said he's still all right. Vach and Brian were talking about Christian Wilkins. They say he's still hurt. I still sign on to have for the postseason though. If he can play at the end of the year or going into the playoffs, he's worth having on my team. You know what I'm saying? Because one of your biggest issues in the postseason is your inability to stop the run. He was one of the highest graded run stoppers in the National Football League last year. So even if he's not healthy right now, I could have him. I could have him in the bushes, just waiting to pop out. You know what I'm saying? So I still sign him, especially if I could sign him and just put him on the pup until he's ready to come out the oven. I would do that. I'd do it in a heartbeat. Because it's not really about winning regular season games for me personally. You need to win regular season games to get to the postseason. I'm trying to get into the playoffs and make a run. And if I think that Christian Wilkins can contribute to that in any way, shape, or form, I want him around. Oh yeah, I know. He played with old boy from the Giants. That's why there's rumbling they could reunite in New York. Cause they were partners. They were partners then. They helped contribute to those 2 championships and solidify the middle of that defense. Matter of fact, landlord, do you remember what Boss was talking about when he said at any level you can look at a team trenches and see if they can really compete?
Yeah.
Clemson had Dexter Lawrence and Christian Wilkins.
Damn. They talking about with Sunshine?
Sunshine and Deshaun Watson. Why you think y'all had so much?
That's why they whooping our ass.
Like you got 2 first-round picks at the defensive tackle there. Hey, shout out to Kevin Calloway with the Cash App, man, helping keep the lights on in the liquor store. Listen, this might get us, because listen, I was saying it would get us the next week. Then Angie came and ran on my parade. Like $20 get your ass to midnight. So you helped us get to the next day with this one though, man. We appreciate you.
Salute to him, man. My Cash App is $landlord723.
I'm gonna put it up there for anybody that want to support Landlord.
Yeah, training account fund, man. I appreciate y'all.
This fish fry money right here, man. He went and got some fillets with this shit.
Who that was, Brutus?
Yeah, Brutus.
Okay.
Salute to Brutus in the building, man.
Who that was that just looked out for you?
Kevin Calloway.
Oh, okay. So shout out to Kevin Calloway.
He a real one, man. We appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Let's touch on this training camp stuff. Hold on. JR with the $4.99 too. He said,
for your mind.
He said, did Jerry just pull a signed Jalen instead of Dak move with the fur? Listen, everything the Dallas Cowboys do is some Game of Thrones shit, so we always look at them sideways. Like we think there is an alternative motive behind all the signings in Dallas when it's not the primary people. So I believe it too.
It's up to something. Let's get on the training account stuff because we forgot again.
I know, man. And listen, they're showing love, so I be trying to,
United Negro Fund is crazy.
Yes, listen, it is United Negro Fund. Because, listen, we run a trap and a liquor store. We run the most 2 ghetto establishments in America. So
we get shut down every day.
Every other day. This is not even a real liquor store. We the niggas that sell bottles, on Sunday. Liquor. Yeah, we the bootleggers. I just be trying to be politically correct.
Yeah. He really running a bootleg ring over
Yeah.
there.
He also hit you with the $4.99 for the Oxnard fish fry.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
All right, man.
Salute to Kevin Calloway with the Cash Out too, man. I appreciate you.
All right, man. So listen, they finna jump it off. Damn. Matter of fact, I can't stay on here that long forever. We can just talk about what we're looking forward to. What we're looking forward to. Cause dog, the green dot. That's really what I want to find out. Cause that's the most important aspect when it comes to like linebacker play. Like we know we got athletes, but I don't know if we have people that can diagnose plays, make the needed defensive calls, get people lined up. That really some high level veteran linebacker shit that you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be a cerebral linebacker. We got all the athletes because Kenneth Murray can run around and hit people. Damone Clark can run around and hit people. You know, Leah Fowl can run around and hit people. But who really got the brain for that shit? And like I do want you to have a little bit of athleticism to you. Because Jack Sanborn, I think, can see the shit. I don't know if he can get there. They saying Leah Fowl might be the perfect mix of both. How do you feel about that? Because I know you're very high on Leah Fowl.
Yeah, I think Leah Fowl is a playmaker. Some players just got that trait, man. I can't explain it. Ever since he got on the field, he makes stuff happen. No lie. Like, you're going to see some type of turnover somewhere, like, when he get on the field. And, you know, he didn't have a lot of reps, but he made stuff happen last year, man. I like Leah Fowl. I think he going to surprise some people, especially year 2. I think he going to be going crazy, man. He get opportunity. I'm just ready to see him and Overshawn on the same linebacking core. That's going to be crazy.
Yo, we did not save any money extending Jay Ferguson, by the way. The numbers are in from Todd Archer. So we actually got a slightly higher cap hit. Only about like 400 bands.
Still, though, like, what's the sense in it? The sense in it is, Michael, look at us, Michael. We're signing people.
We just not signing
We
you.
signing people, Michael. Look at us.
He said Jake Ferguson cap number increased by 400 bands. It went from 3.5 to 3.9. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Also, Brandon Laurie was like, cause remember, there's other people that got contract extensions coming up. I know we were supposed to be talking about camp, but the fact that we got unsigned people still, not named Michael Parsons, so we still got 5 niggas at large.
Bland.
The Brand, Aubrey, and Tyler Smith. And then they talk about
And
Jalen
Michael.
Tolbert.
They must have heard me. I was just joking, y'all. It was all
This
jokes.
That's why you can't joke like that, bro.
Listen, it was all jokes, man.
This why you can't joke.
What Dirk said, this is not real. this is all props. These prop guns, man. This is not real.
That shit's sad.
They still got him, and he said that on the song.
I know. He said they said, listen, so he is a coverage linebacker at that. So Leah Fowl in his job description, he gotta at least understand offensive football from the point that he dropped back into coverage. He gotta know concepts. If you're a good coverage linebacker, you understand what's coming your way. So from that standpoint of I'm able to defend, especially as a guy that was a zone dropper, understanding like, hey, like they might bring somebody in to, like let's say I'm defending Mills and I'm dropping back in a hook zone. I understand that they're gonna flash the dagger in front of me, but there's a post behind me. You know, so depending on the down and distance is what I'm gonna actually try get depth for. If it's 3rd and long and the dagger, if it's 3rd and 15 and the dagger is only coming like 9 yards in, that's not going to get the first down. I can come up and make that tackle as long as I keep them in front of me. I just got to get enough depth on the post route. I can break down and get downhill on the dagger. You know what I'm saying? So understanding, you know, coverage from that standpoint will help you with the green dot. You know what I'm saying? But that's a skill in and of itself, understanding down and distance, understanding concepts.
Just being aware. Yeah.
So,
awareness is key, especially at a middle linebacker spot.
Yeah. The question is, can I get everybody else lined up knowing what the hell I know? Because there's a difference in being smart and being able to teach. And that's part of what it is with middle linebacker. I may know it, but I got to convey what I know to everybody else. You know, that's why not every smart person is suited to be a teacher. You know what I'm saying? Just because you know the shit don't mean you can teach me what you know.
Facts.
So, but I think Leah Fowl got the tools. He's a good enough of an athlete.
You got to be vocal, too.
Yeah, and I think they saying that he was a leader over there in Notre Dame on that defense. You know, so it's a way to see approach for me. I just don't want Jack Sanborn out there bitch playing middle linebacker for me.
Yeah, we don't have too many reinforcements at the linebacking court for real.
I know. Just blame this nigga. This nigga fault. They got him.
Hey.
They making posts on my timeline. Mess around with landlord, man.
My bad. Hey, Sorry.
You gonna blow some shit up and say sorry. How you know he a terrorist?
Did I do that? I'm on my Steve Urkel.
You sort of did, dog. I think you did do this to us, man. So I don't know. Hey, should we excommunicate landlord from Cowboys Convos? Like
they gonna say breaking news: Jalen Tolbert signs an $8 million a day deal. Like,
$8 million a day is crazy. Who this nigga? They gave him Steve Jobs. Oh my God!
This nigga signed the rawest deal ever. Like what? The hell? He is highest paid receiver. And like what?
They said, yep, that understanding is what make a playmaker. It is. You're going to have to be Murray or Sanborn.
You got to be aware, man.
I don't want neither one of them with a red or green dot, man. Everybody that I trust about linebacker play is saying they don't need one of them niggas.
We don't know them dudes, man.
Like
Who the hell is them dudes?
Yeah, everybody I trust about evaluating linebacker play is saying no to that shit.
We had Damone Clark out there getting reps, Lord. Ooh, we is in trouble.
Now listen, in terms of playmaking and pushing the ball out and tackling people, I think they can do that. When Damone Clark gets in trouble when he try to analyze some shit.
Do you think Damone Clark got a leg to stand on out here?
He's healthy. That's about it.
Man. All right, let's say before we go, because it don't look like we're going to do whatever you were saying we was going to do. All right,
not.
Look, we can do that tomorrow. All right, surprise cuts. Who going to be your surprise cut after this training camp? I'm talking about the most shocking cut.
Man, most shocking cut. Oh, I know one. Javonte Williams.
Wow.
So Javonte Williams might be the most surprising cut. Because I thought it would be Miles Sanders. They like Miles Sanders way more than I thought they would. Like, they talk about Miles Sanders like how I thought they talk about Javonte Williams. A lot of people saying Javonte Williams don't even look good right now. Pass not on, of course. But they ain't talking about Javonte Williams the way they talk about Miles Sanders.
Wait a minute. No, man said a 13-year, $1.2 billion deal.
What the fuck?
Man, I'm out of here, bro.
They're like, well, Jerry gonna be proud of that bitch too. He led our team in touchdown last year. We believe Jalen Tolbert, man.
He said $1.2 billion. Good Lord.
Pickens who? Man, oh hell nah, fuck that. I can't even play like that. Imagine they signed Jalen Tolbert over bringing back George Pickens.
Oh God, no.
I don't even want to put no shit like that in the air.
Nah, because they done made them decisions. Michael Gallup over Coop. Like, nah, we ain't got time.
They done did that shit before.
No. Sign me up for not doing that shit.
Hold on. So I got conflicting reports. I got conflicting reports on the Jay Ferguson shit. Patrick O.C. said it freed up 1.8. Todd Archer said that it cost us an extra $400K. So
what order did they come in?
They both from about an hour ago.
One of them might have been a correction.
I trust.
Look at over the cap.
Let me see. I'm finna go find out. That's gonna bother me. It's not like it's not enough money for me to invest.
J.R. said that sounds like a Jerry move.
Cause it is a Jerry move.
That's crazy.
Jay Ferguson being signed is a Jerry move. A football move, you play that shit out.
What has Jay Ferguson done to get a contract, man?
Be a Pro Bowl tight end.
How many years ago?
2023.
Okay.
So listen, it goes rookie year behind Dalton Schultz. I made a play here and there. First year as a starter, Pro Bowl tight end. Third year, injuries, head injury, knee injury. No Dak. They're not holding that against me. So in the year where you can pay me, they're betting that the 2020 Jake Ferguson is the real Slim Shady. You know what I'm saying? They say that's the real Slim Shady, and the other nigga was just imitating.
I think that's, I ain't mad at if the Cowboys betting on something that they believe in, I can't be mad at them. I just don't agree this time. I just would have felt like they should have let him play it out. I know the front office like, God damn, we can't do nothing right. I'm sorry, but that would have been one play I would have made prove it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Tyler Smith don't need to prove nothing else.
Then what's crazy is y'all always do this to tight ends, but y'all sign him.
Yeah, cause they paid Trey and they paid Jake Ferguson early. They played I'm
talking about they usually give the tight ends a hard time getting paid in Dallas.
Yeah, Dalton Schultz.
Yeah.
Listen, they hurry up and pay Blake Jarwin though.
Yeah, and that burned them too.
Exactly. So they didn't pay Dalton Schultz. Really, it's not even like a pattern to this shit. Because
They're just crazy all around.
1 year they paid the tight end early. The next year they said fuck him, we gonna franchise tag him. Now they paying Jake Ferguson early after 1 year of production. Then cornerback, they gave Byron Jones hell. They said they held not having interceptions against the boy, and not paying him after an All-Pro season when he was locking shit down. I think he only gave up 1 touchdown that year. Then they hurry up and they paid Trayvon Diggs, and now they're dragging their feet with the Deron Bland extension.
Yeah.
There's no pattern to this shit. It's chaos. It's unfiltered, unadulterated chaos with the Dallas Cowboys. He said, what if the Jones decided they are tired of being held hostages by the agents and take any offer on the table from Parsons, tell him we will just tag you the next 2 years or trade him? It'd be stupid because the tag will be going to be worth more money than what you paying Michael Parsons. You tag him twice, there's a penalty for tagging him the second time. Like the tag for an edge rusher finna be like $40 million. So you're gonna pay Michael Parsons like $80 million over the next 2 years just to say you didn't pay, just so you didn't give him a contract extension, when you could give him $40 million average, and then like the cap hits the next 2 years to like $30 million. That would be crazy for the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, I don't agree with it. Certain stuff you just gotta go and get it out the way.
Yeah, because it's only gonna go up. So you franchise tag him, and then still have to pay him $50 million a year after you can't franchise tag him no more. If you want to keep him around, and then it'd be stupid for a team with championship aspirations to take your best pass rusher off. That would be like the 2007. That'd be like the 2007 Dallas Cowboys trading DeMarcus Ware before the season started. It don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? But we've been on here for 2 hours. I've been on for 2 hours anyway. So we can wrap it up. You know, I might give y'all some more content later once reports and shit come in from the first padded practice. But Land, do you got anything you want to add to this before we shut it down?
Nah, I think we pretty much covered everything, man. I'll just say, hey, I'm ready to see what's the results with the pass on, man. With the playtime is over. You know what I'm saying? They get to really make some real contact, and I want to see what's going on.
Man, I fucking agree. Listen, I appreciate all y'all for the love. Land, when I first went live, I didn't know that Jake Ferguson got a contract. I had no idea. They gave me the information. We pivoted. I added it into the show. So salute to everybody out there, man. Y'all are the realest. Y'all the most supportive, the most well-informed fan base in the world. Thanks. I appreciate y'all for everything y'all do. The light bill money you provided, the fish fry money you provided. Absolutely. You know, the time you took out your day. Y'all could have been at church, but y'all in here rocking with us for 2 hours, man. So we appreciate y'all for everything that y'all do, blessing us on this wonderful Sunday. And like I said, I'll bring y'all some more content later on once I got some more insights about the first padded practice, man. But,
thanks.
You know, we'll do this again soon. Just continue to hit those cash outs, continue to hit those super chats, continue to slap the shit out of the hating ass Eagles fans, you know, and continue to put pressure on Jerry Jones. If you dare at training camp, heckle this nigga. Let him know to pay Michael Parsons, stop playing. Matter of fact, this might have been a petty move because they were chanting pay Michael Parsons at Jerry Jones yesterday, and instead of paying Michael Parsons, he said, I got something for y'all. I got something for y'all, dog ass.
I'm paying Jake Ferguson.
I'm finna pay Jake Ferguson.
You don't tell me what to do.
Nigga, I'm gonna pay everybody except for Michael Parsons. And then I'm still pay Michael Parsons more money than I expected. And make
Jared just mean, bro. He's just mean.
He old, man. He passed to get off my yard phase. He's at the I'm gonna call the police on my neighbor's phase.
Yeah. He looking at the one just to snitch. Like
they have way too much fun over that bitch. I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna drop a dime on that. I don't like that at all. But yeah, man, we out, dog. Appreciate y'all for everything. Continue to hit those cash outs. Continue to hit those super chats, man. And in the words of West Coast, man, hey, salute the Angry.
Salute the Angry on the way out.
Yeah, man. He said, pay Michael Parsons. Fuck the distractions. I know that's right. It's a shit up signing.
We gotta do some work, Angry too.
Yeah,
Angry, let us
know when you're available, man. We can get something on the schedule out. It's been too long.
We trying to collab with everybody, man. So hey, let us know when you can make something happen.
Yes, indeed, man. And hey, man, in the words of Wes, never look down because the star is up. Peace.